So welcome everybody, and hope you're continuing to enjoy Installer Festival. So different this year, and of course don't forget December when we'll be having the live installer event. There's no doubt that we've all had to change the way we work and reinvent ourselves perhaps a little bit recently, given the current and maybe even future social distancing measures. So now we're going to have a virtual seminar where Wolseley will give a live demonstration on the digital tools they have available at wolseley.co.uk, which will help you to run your business and comply with those social distancing requirements that are in place now and may come into the future. And by the way, just by joining in this webinar, you will already receive, or you will receive a voucher code for 20% off your next order online. So well done for joining in already. So to tell us just how they can help, I'm delighted to say I'm joined by my old friend, Paul Harrison from Wolseley. Paul, welcome. How are you doing?
Yeah, really good. Thanks, David. You?
Yeah, good. Thank you. Yeah, very interesting times. And I'm finding all sorts of things I'm learning, like how to cook and not kill people. And we bought a jet wash, actually, and that's kept me, I've been doing everything that's good. But have you learned anything new in this period?
Not really. I think it's getting to the stage where I probably need to learn how to cut my own hair. But apart from that.
Brilliant. Well, look, tell us a bit about yourself and your role in the Wolseley team for anybody who's not met you yet.
Yeah, so I'm Paul Harrison. I've worked for Wolseley for over 20 years, and during that time done various different roles. Started off working in branch, then was branch manager, area manager, and then more recently for the last 5 years been part of the digital team at Wolseley. I think probably my experience from branch world and understanding how we work and what our customers' wants and needs are has been really useful in terms of helping us develop some digital propositions that really help our customers and work hand in hand with our branch network.
So you had a good view from sort of both sides of the equation almost. Just 20 years, you look so young. What's your secret? Why are digital platforms important for installers? What's so important about them?
I think there's probably a couple of things, David, really. I think, that we've all seen the way digital has changed our lives. I think we all think nothing of going onto a website or using an app on our mobile to go around our daily life. And probably everybody, in terms of online shopping, part of the COVID crisis, we're already familiar with that. And I think it's no different really for installers in terms of how they run their business and utilise technology. Probably the key things are in terms of making you more productive, making you more efficient, and being able to provide a better service to your customers through the use of these tools. And our website is just a prime example of how we try and help customers run and grow their business in a really effective way.
And you don't have to be a tech expert. I know you're going to give us a little demo in a few moments. You don't have to be a tech expert to be able to use the tools that you've got. And what are the most useful tools available for installers, in your opinion?
Well, there's quite a few really, but I think probably one of the best ones to talk about would be in terms of our selector tools are really helpful. So in terms of helping customers find the BTUs for a room and to select radiators, select showers, that sort of stuff. The real advantage of those tools is where it gives the installer the opportunity to see the product, but also see upsell products that allows them to upsell with their consumer in terms of rather than having radiator A, why don't you have radiator B? In terms of it might be more energy efficient, it might be more appealing, that sort of stuff. And then the other ones that a lot of our parts customers find really useful is Parts Arena. So especially at the moment in terms of, supporting essential services and keeping the British homes warm in terms of fixing boilers. So we've got Parts Arena on our website that allows customers to find the boiler and then look at the exploded diagram and work out which is the right part they require, A, to get a first time fix, and B, to make sure that they haven't got to go back the second time in terms of getting the wrong bits.
And I guess the other thing, of course, is it's instant, and we all want everything instantly these days, and that's what it provides the end user. But what makes Wolseley, the Wolseley digital proposition unique from your competitor? Why don't you give us a demo? I said you were going to give us a demo. I'm going to put you on the spot now. Can you take us through a little bit and show us how clever it is, if you like?
Yeah, certainly can. And I think the real advantage we've got with our website is it's available across mobile, tablet and desktop. So customers can access us wherever they are and 24/7.
So, Paul, what we're looking at here then is the test account you're talking about, and you're going to take us through a bit of the products and how it all works, navigating.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, David. And the key bit is of what we ask is that all customers log in, because then what you'll see is your personalised pricing and you'll be able to see all your order history. And it really links your account together from what you do in store and from a digital perspective. So just sort of showcase some of the products that we offer. So again, just click on products at the top and you can see all the different products we offer. So for example, we'll quickly have a look at radiators and go through. You can see in terms of the different types of radiators we offer. I think we'll just have a quick look at some compact radiators. They're the radiators that we've all got in our homes, and we'll go through to the doubles. So just get a list of all the products that we've got, and really easy on the left hand side you can filter like you do on any other website. So if you were on a food website and you wanted to search in terms of brand, exactly works the same. So I think the key bit here is something that's really useful to our customers. You can see the way you've got the including VAT and the excluding VAT, VAT.
Okay, so you can have it one way or the other.
Yeah, so when you're pricing jobs, you can work out in terms of how you want to do it, and obviously give you the ability to create some margin for yourselves as well.
So then presumably if I wanted to choose one of these rads, I just pop it in my basket, and it will just calculate that through until I get a total of whatever it is, the rads plus anything else I might buy, and I can add it all into the basket. Is there a limit on the basket as to how much you can have in it, either in terms of volume or value?
No, you can have as much as you want. And it's a key bit here as well, David. Before you put it into basket, you can see the availability as well. So the same as what you would do, rather than travelling to find out that maybe that radiator isn't in stock for whatever reason, you can see here that obviously we've got the radiators available and where they are, and also for delivery as well. So it makes it really easy just to find the availability of the products.
That's great. Okay, and how popular? I remember you and I speaking about this a few years ago at Installer at Coventry, and you're continually sort of re-looking at everything and updating and so on. How pleased are you with the website and how it's working at the moment? Because I guess right now it's really come into its own and could have had a lot of problems given the volume, I guess, that it's been going through it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's a prime example in terms of how it's really helping customers run their business during these difficult times, bearing in mind that the current situation is that our branches are open, but the trade counters are closed. So we're asking customers to order in advance. And this is a prime way that you can order in advance and have your order ready for when you arrive at the branch to collect it. And also there's a bit that we can look at later on as well, David, in terms of how you can look at your order status, look at your invoices and all that sort of stuff that's really useful in terms of that back office paperwork you've got to do, just sort of making it easy through the website. Because
that's the bane of everybody's life. It doesn't matter whether you're in store or whatever you're doing, the paperwork is a pain in the backside, isn't it? So the easier you can make it for people, the better. Do you think that as we move forward, we've said that people are changing their habits. Do you think people are going to do more and more online and not come into store as much, or do you not have a view necessarily on that yet?
Yeah, I think what we're seeing is that we're getting more and more customers using the website in terms of over the last 6 to 8 weeks, you can see it's absolutely skyrocketed in terms of usage. But I think also it's that bit of, as we move forward, I think we've got to define what that new normal is. I don't think we're going to go back to the way things were. And I think in terms of digital capabilities and the website being one, will really play more of a role in installers' lives going forward. Especially for things like a website, David, it works on your mobile phone. So you can be in a customer's house and you can be using it, for example. I could even show you in terms of, finding that boiler part if you wanted, using Parts Arena that we spoke about earlier.
You said we're getting a new normal coming in and we're getting used to working like this, doing it virtually online. Do you see a time perhaps when that's when it will go more where, because you still want the human interaction, talking to people about particular products and so on and so forth. So would you see a time when the store manager or whatever, the member of staff will be on a camera like this and talking to people, virtually, as it were?
I think it's definitely possible, isn't it? I think there was a lot of people that weren't particularly enjoying doing FaceTime and things like that before. I know in terms of, my personal, my parents and things like that, they were never really FaceTime fans, but obviously now it's the only way they can see grandchildren and stuff, and they've really walked towards that technology. So I think absolutely, I think it'll be the way forward. I think it's also for installers as well, David, in that way of, rather than going to a job to quote it, maybe that it would be that you would FaceTime with the installer in FaceTimes with the customer, to sort of quote the job rather than going to the job twice, maybe.
Well, yeah, because of the social distancing aspect.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's going to be in for a long time, isn't it? I mean, who knows? We don't know, but I suspect that will be. So what else? Anything else you want to show us that you can, that this amazing website can do?
Yeah, I think I'll probably show you the Parts Arena one. So all we do is click on Parts Arena in the header. And when it's presented, you can see that you can search. So if you know the gas council number off the boiler, you just type it in there, really easy, really simple. If you're not sure what the gas council number is, just click browse, and you can see you've got featured manufacturers at the top. So they're the most popular ones. We'll just choose Baxi and just click on the boiler, and you select what boiler it is. So let's have a quick look. We'll go with it.
Now, other brands are available, it's important to say.
It is important to say. So we've just got the boiler, and again you can see now all the different parts of a boiler. So if we look at hydraulics, that's probably quite a complicated view in terms of the different parts available. And again, you can just zoom in, zoom out, find the right part. So for example, just click on the hotspot and you've got the part there, and you can just click and it adds it straight to basket. So it really is that easy. The advantage is when you put the product into the basket, David, it gives you live availability in terms of where you want to collect from, so where you are today, and also gives you the live trade price as well. So that's your account price with us, and that's the same price you would get as if you went into store or phoned up.
And what feedback are you getting from installers, about the way? And do you ask for feedback in terms of so that you can improve it and make continual improvement?
Absolutely. The feedback loop from customers is immensely strong. So we've got a dedicated online support team, our branch colleagues and our sales team. The feedback we get absolutely goes into enhancing and building, the future roadmap of what we want to do. Because it's all well and good having a website, but if it doesn't meet your customers' wants and needs, it's never going to cut the mustard.
Fair point, fair point. Okay, is there anything else you want to show us at all?
Yeah, I think there's sort of a bit as well just over in terms of how you can look at some of your documents. So we'll look at the My Account area and probably order status. So I mean, the other bit actually, just to say, is when you log in, you'll also see in terms of what your credit limit is. So you'll be able to see what credit limit you've got, what's available in your payment terms as well. That's really useful in terms of keeping on top of that. But order status is a great way to see the orders that you've got. So this is on the test account, but we'll just have a quick look and show you here. Live chat's just popped up. So again, that's a great function for any of the installers that need help while they're online. So we've got live chat, it's available 7 days a week, and then a dedicated online support team. So we've seen loads, well, about a 35% increase in live chats during the last month, David. So you can really see in terms of the volume of customers that are benefiting. So again, this is a cancelled order, but just really wanted to show in terms of, you can find your electronic proof of deliveries on there. So when you've been to collect or you've had a delivery from us, you'll get your electronic proof of delivery, as you can see. And this is an example one. So you can just see in terms of what
so your signature on there, was it?
Yes. And again, you can see the order details as well. So again, it makes it really easy to see what you've had. And again, if you're not quite sure in terms of what the product is, you can click on the product. So this is if you've got somebody helping you.
Just say that all again, Paul. Ben, is that your normal signature there, Paul? I just wanted to.
Yes,
we go back a long way. We go back a long way.
It is. That's the best I can do.
It's coming along.
So again, that was that. You can also see in terms of the exact order details as well. So if you click on the specific order, it loads up all the details, and you can see on there in terms of the products that you've purchased on that order. So for example, here we've got a 15mm elbow because it was just a test order to show for today. But again, you can see how easy it is to reorder as well. So really useful that you may have been to a job 6 months ago, 8 months ago, and you want to reorder the same part again. So you can go through order status define your order and make reordering easy. But you can also do it in terms of pricing jobs as well. So you've been done the job, you want to do your invoice, and you can log in, go into order status, see how much the materials cost, and then invoice the customer.
So it's no longer needing to look through a carrier bag full of bits of paper and work out, oh gosh, which customer was that and when did I do that, and so on and so forth. It's
good for the environment as well.
Yeah, good for the environment too, and how important is that? How easy is it, if people are watching this and they're not registered, they haven't got an account, how easy is it to sign up for an account?
Really easy. So in terms of signing up, it takes about 60 seconds to fill the form in. Once you're logged out, just click new customer at the top, into your details, and what we'll do then, we'll link your physical account that you've got with us already into an online account, and if you're a new customer, we'll open a new account for you straight away.
And if I don't want it, will you promise not to send me loads and loads of emails and so on and so forth, telling me about new deals and so on?
We've got loads of new deals, David. You won't want to miss out on those.
Oh, good answer. Good answer. I'm loving that. Okay, finally, is there one last thing you want to show us, or should we leave it there? What would you like to do?
I think the other one would be in terms of finding branches might be really useful. So especially if you're working out of area, something like that. So just click on branches at the top.
Particularly if you want to collect something, presumably, I might be working 40 miles away tomorrow and I could go and collect it close to where the actual job is as opposed to close to where I live.
No, absolutely. I mean, you can see here we've got a pop-up telling us that we've got new temporary opening hours as well because of COVID as well. So that's really useful in terms of finding out. So if we were just to put in Eastleigh, for example, going to work in Eastleigh on the South Coast, and we'll find the branches that we've got. So what it's doing is it's searching through all 460 branches, finding the closest branch. So you can see our Eastleigh branch. What's really useful here is that you can see the specialisms that we've got in store. So that means that when you arrive, you know that the sort of products you're going to be able to pick up, but you're also going to know that you've got knowledgeable staff there that cover those different specialisms as well. And you can see...
Sorry, go on.
That's right. You can see on here as well that we've got the opening hours in terms of when we're open, the contact details for the branch. So really useful if you want to find your local branch, if you're working somewhere a little bit different to your usual patch.
And what's happening currently in terms of COVID and so on? So I go online, I reserve something which I know I'm going to pick up tomorrow morning. How does it work? Because presumably I want to pick it up at 8 o'clock or whatever time it is. So does everybody else. So how's that working at the moment? Is there massive congestion, and I guess there are peak times, or do I get a time slot? How does it work?
So it works the same as it did before, really, in terms of that, if you order online, the order goes straight through to the branch and they pick and pack and have it ready for you for when you arrive. So yeah, I think it's definitely it's challenging in certain instances, but we're absolutely doing our very best.
And of course, the separation on site, I guess, and so on.
Yeah. All collections are from outside of the designated place, obviously, to maximise the social distancing.
Right. Paul, thank you so much. Is there what one thing, if I said to you, what do you want to leave everybody thinking? Obviously, it's a great website and you want them to go sign up if they haven't already, but what is it you want to say to people who may be watching this next?
Shall I show where you put the promotional code to get you 20% off? Would that be a good way to show?
The promotional code, very important.
So if I just add something to basket, so for example, we'll add a fittings bucket to basket. So all done, and you'll see at the bottom here where you've got your promotional code. So you just type in the promotional code, click apply, and there you go, and choose you want it collected or would you like it delivered. As simple as that.
Okay, brilliant. Thank you, Paul. Thank you as always. It's always great to see you. No doubt we'll be probably together in December when we have the live show, and we'll be talking to each other face to face. Who knows? Maybe mask to mask. By then, but it's always great to see you, and always great to get an update from you. And I guess that the IT department have probably been the busiest people over the last 8 or 9 weeks, busier than anybody else at Wolseley. Would that be right?
It would be right.
It would be right. Okay. So there you have it. Paul, thank you for joining us, and thank you for joining us. A great demo there. And obviously, if you want more information, go to the Wolseley website and sign up and become a customer there if you're not already. Don't forget the information about how to access all our content is on the Installer Festival tab at www.installeronline.co.uk. I hope you're enjoying the show, and we're going to continue for the rest of this week, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you very much.
Bye.